So what do you do? What do you do now? I think we're going to start on Paul or Casa because she wanted to do something right as we were leaving last week.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
What's the status of the doggy?
Well, the dog is chained up in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, so the dog is chained up. Paul Casa had a very good roll, which equated to basically the dog cowering in front of him and sort of rolling over and doing like the, showing its neck, just showing it was submissive at that time. And then Casa chained it up in the corner of the room.
I think I gave it some food too, I've decided.
Okay.
He feels bad.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Did that mean Mr. Bugbear hurt you? Anyways, she's just going to squeeze through that little crack to the wolf's den and just take a peek. She's not trying to go down there, just see if they're still tied up or not.
Okay, so where are you on this? Got it here. So you come over to here and look down.
Yeah.
So what you can see now is one of the goblins is down there releasing one of the wolves, and the other goblin and one of the wolves is missing.
Okay. So I think I would immediately turn to the halfling Lindahl and be like, quickly shoot this orc before he frees more of the wolves.
And we're like, what was that?
Can you shoot there's a fucking orc over here. He's releasing all the wolves.
Oh, okay.
So you're right behind him, so you could easily slide up next to him and probably take a shot if you'd like.
I mean, I would get out of the way too. So as I say that.
Yeah, I mean the chimney's in a way that it's not too bad. Like you could both stand next to it and be fine.
I can be there and
whatever gives him the best shot.
work.
Yeah. Yep. So you could do that. Before you do that, we're still technically in initiative since we're still fighting. So, Dorn, if you want to do anything, you can.
I sure do. I want to move up to select the ruler. Up to, I guess, this location or this one, depending on where I need to be to break the dam.
Okay.
As far as we know, that's the only exit, though, right?
Yeah, but you think that the river behind the dam, further to the east, is not so rapid that if he were to break one of the dams, it wouldn't. You'd still be able to get out that way. It might be a little bit more treacherous, but it would.
So just like a one-time flood kind of thing, and then
exactly. And you're right, and then it would go back to kind of along like what is already flowing down, because if you're damming a river and letting the same, it's not like the Hoover Dam where they can just change how much water goes out. So once these two pools goes out, it's going to go back to what it had been previously, if that makes sense.
Yep.
So I see that we have two reasons for breaking these dams right now, just to sort of stress its importance. First one is we have a pack of wolves coming our way. Eve's already freed one, probably going to free the others. The second reason is if the guys on the far left get notified, they're only going to have one route to get to us unless they want to try the gushing river below. So we can sort of bottleneck them on the bridge. and deal with them in that way. So this plan is twofold.
But if we release the water too quickly, could it have no effect on some of the baddies?
Yeah, but I see what he's saying, because maybe we catch the one doggy and the orc who are already trying to escape.
Yeah. At this point, we have the wolves coming at us, and this rushing water will either knock them out of this cave and out of contention or do some serious damage to them. So,
Well, do we go back into the order of our last turn order, or are we going to re-roll since we kind of like re-engaged and kind of...
You'll just be in the same order as before.
Yeah.
So with my action, I would like to try and attempt to break this upper dam here.
Okay. Not a problem. Done.
All right.
And then at the same time, Lindahl can take his action, right? Because they're the same order.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, can I shoot over Casas without?
Yeah. Yeah. We can actually just move you one to the right of her, north of her, I guess, and you'll still be able to see in there.
But I can't go straight from where I was.
You are shorter than Casa, so unless you wanted to shoot between her legs, and she's wearing a robe.
I mean, I've already said that once I looked, I tried to get out of the way if I had enough movement to do that.
Okay, so you can do that then.
Oh, okay.
So then, yes, you can shoot from there.
And I would shoot from there.
Okay, so roll your d20 plus whatever it was.
2.
Should be higher than that. I think it should be like a 6 or a 5. What was your dexterity?
Hold on. Dexterity is 4.
So then plus 6, because you get the proficiency for a finesse dexterity weapon.
Okay. Wow.
Oh, yeah. You critically hit, so you're going to go and roll 2 of your dice.
Nice shot.
Whichever it was. I don't have the...
Quick draw, Lindahl.
What?
6 plus 2. Okay.
Yeah. So,
Right?
It would be at least plus 4 because it's your dex bonus.
right. It's going to be 2d plus 2d6 plus 6 because the short bow already has a plus 2 on it, plus your dex, which is the plus 4.
So it's a 2d6 plus 6.
Yes.
I bet he's dead.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I mean, he's dead. So that one was number 12. So number 12 is dead. Okay.
Okay.
And so do you have any, would you like to describe how that arrow comes out of your short bow at a critically awesome speed?
The arrow was imbued by the gods to travel fast and travel straight. And there was no chance that ogre was going to do anything other than die. Or what was it?
Goblin.
Goblin. It's all right. Casa told you it was an ogre, so you thought it was an ogre, and you shot the goblin, so, it's
Okay.
going good.
The odds are the same. The are very dirty and ugly, and she kills all of them.
Yeah, but ogres are much bigger and much stronger.
This is
Everybody
true.
thinks they don't know what you're saying.
And orcs are also much bigger and much stronger.
Okay. And now,
This is good.
do I have a move and a bonus move?
Not a bonus move, but you have a bonus action, but you don't really have much to do with your bonus actions, but you do have a move, for sure.
Well, could I do a perception with my bonus action?
No. That would be a full action at this point.
Okay. Well, in that case, I would like to go right down to here, to the loot.
Okay. Yeah, you can, I'd say you can do an investigation. You wouldn't be able to fully loot it. But what you come across is you see that there are large stores of crates and sacks, which all have a blue shield emblem with a lion on it. And you see a small treasure chest, which you would assume is carrying some sort of, coin. It's of the size that you would find sort of on a carriage, for example, where it's not huge. It's not a giant like treasure chest that contains thousands and thousands and thousands, but you think it could probably contain 1,000 coins at the most, depending on what variety of coin they are. Along with that, you can see that there's some other little trinkets, like a little green statue. You're not 100% sure what it is. And you can see that there's another, it's not a chest per se, but it's almost like, the wine bags that they sell at the supermarket to use recycled wine. It's like, or the McDonald's bag that carries the 2 McDonald's drinks in it. It's one of those, and it has 2 vials in it. So you're pretty sure that that's a potion of some type, and there's 2 of those. So 2 vials in one bag that contains both of them.
Okay.
And that's what you see here. But the majority of the items in this southern area are for sure all of the crates and sacks full of goods with the lion shield, the blue lion shield logo on them. So at this point, are you going to tell everybody what you see?
Oh,
Or what do you do?
Hey, guys, this looks like a pretty decent loot here. What a blue lion symbol on the chest might mean?
So does anybody remember?
I've been to sleep most of the
Remember
time.
anything.
I don't know.
Well, John, you wouldn't remember. You weren't alive yet. You weren't conscious yet.
Convenient.
Very convenient. So does anybody in town remember, specifically the Dragonborn and the dwarf? You guys want to roll a just an intelligence check, straight intelligence check?
We can do that even if it's not our turn, or?
Yeah. It's sort of a reactionary thought process. So Dan, yours would be -1 for a straight intelligence check. And Casa would be a +1 on a D.
Well, I still had a 18 then.
Yeah. So you had an 18. So you realize right away what these are. They are from the Lion's Shield coaster in Phandelver that you guys walked by in the middle of the night and it wasn't open. You have a feeling that if you were to use your card, it would potentially offer you a reward.
Zach, you just cut out a second for me. So you said if you were to use your what, you would what?
It was an intelligence check.
Okay.
And it was only for Paul and for Dan.
No, I know. And then you said, so it's the place
your
you walked by that was closed.
Your cart.
Okay.
If you use your cart to bring your items back to Phandelver and return them, you assume that you would be able to get a reward from the proprietors of that location.
Oh, sweet.
Does anybody see Dan right now?
I do.
I see everybody.
Oh, I can hear you. I just can't see you. That's weird. All right, no worries. As long as you're still there.
So I rolled so it's a D20 -1.
Yeah.
I got a 12.
Yeah. So you think the same thing. You're a pirate, so you're all about getting gold, and you understand that returning things to good people tend to get you a reward, or potentially selling them to other people who don't mind receiving stolen merchandise, you might be able to get more gold.
Well, yeah, I'd like to return it. Are you guys hearing me as an echo right now?
No.
No.
No,
It's
go.
normal.
Okay.
I agree with returning it.
Okay.
Perhaps we should leave it here for now until we're more sure that we can leave without a large fight.
I think that there are only 6 or so goblins left, so this should not take very long to clean up the rest of the cave.
Okay?
Okay, so Dorn had sent this water down, and that was your action, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And at the same time, Lindahl shot that goblin at the bottom of the chimney there, and there are still 2 wolves down there chained up. And then so next it would go on to
Me? Or
well,
Dragonborn?
technically it's the wolf's turn, but since he's chained up, he can't go, and he doesn't want to go. He's injured enough that he doesn't feel so hot. So yeah,
Mein
now it
Hund.
is what?
I said, mein Hund. You don't need to be so loud.
Yeah, exactly. And then it goes on to the mysterious, unnamed, very forgetful half-elf paladin.
Before he goes, is it possible for us to all know what each other's health is, or is that something that's normally secret from the group?
Yeah, that's a good point. I was going to ask that.
No, you can definitely sort of share amongst yourselves. Yeah, you can.
I mean,
You would be able to talk to each other and say, "Hey, like I need a lot of hit points. I'm all set."
I have 5 HP out of 12, I think.
Okay.
I believe I have 5 HP out of 6.
And I
Out of
have,
what? Lindahl's total is 9.
So 8 out of 9?
So you're either at 8 out of 9 or you're at 6 out of 9. I don't know.
I think he's at 8 because I healed him. I remember healing him to 8.
Yep. I have that too. I have you at a -1. So
Right.
Me?
no, not you,
Oh.
Lindahl. I believe the pirate is at a 1.
yep,
Right.
I'm at a 1.
And I think I have 3 or something.
Yeah, I think you're at -6 at this point.
What?
Well, no, like -6 from your total. So
Oh, yeah.
9.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, I keep track with negatives.
Okay.
Dorn, what about you? How you feeling?
I am perfectly fine.
I'm at 2, not 3.
Okay. All right, so you've got sort of all ranges. You've got Lindahl and Dorn at pretty much full health, or at least 66% of full health or more. You've got the pirate who's almost dead.
Almost.
Almost. Again. Almost dead again.
Exactly.
All right, so
Well,
Zach, I noticed in section 6 of the map, those goblins, at least I saw them earlier, they're gone. Was that intentional?
You have not been in that area for at least a minute or so, so you're not sure what's going on over there anymore.
Gotcha.
You still are aware that area hasn't changed. However, the people who were in it may be right there. They may be on the move.
Okay. All right, then. So...
Yeah, I meant to do that before you guys all logged on, but, life got in the way.
Yeah.
Stupid
I don't think
life.
there's too much left to do here, so.
Yeah, I think we should exit, but I don't think we could all fit through this little area here.
Well,
Correct.
so we could, but since he's knocked out that water, we can still use the bridge over at Area 5.
Yep.
Just depends on what order we want to go forward in.
Yeah,
Yeah, so basically when Dorn, when he did knock through one of those, there was a flood, and the passage is suddenly filled with a mighty roar as a huge surge of rushing water pours down from above. And you know that there's a rickety bridge down below, so you're not 100% sure if it's going to be there when you get back, but it may be. It may not be. So, that's what happens.
But that bridge was still the highest point that we can remember, right?
Correct. However, after, I don't know, I would say 20 seconds or so, the pool is drained of water, and the stream down is back to its normal, relatively slow flow.
so we could leave the way we came in, basically.
Yeah.
So guys, what I was thinking is maybe moving up around here somewhere, maybe doing a little perception check and see if we can see any bad guys, and then maybe just either we make our way out, or do you want to head over to Area 6?
We have to go over to Area 6 because we have to find the other guy.
Yeah.
Mission.
We're going to cleanse the silly cave of all the goblins.
Yes.
All right.
Are we going to take the loot now?
No, we're going to kill.
Leave it there.
Yeah, you understand that if you were to take all of that loot, all of the crates now, it would slow your speed down to half. You would get disadvantages on any attack and any defense. So every character who were to attack you would get advantage unless you were to drop the items that you were carrying. You would only be able to walk half as far each turn, and you would also get disadvantage on all of your attacks while carrying large crates through the cave. However, you did see that there was a small treasure chest and two vials, which, may or may not be health potion, speed potion.
Did he tell us about the vials, or he just asked about the treasure in general?
He told you about everything that was over there when he got there.
So can we is there any way for us to check and see if we know what the vials might be without drinking them or whatever?
Yeah, you could make a investigation check on them.
Okay. What is mine? Yeah.
So you guys want me to check these vials, or you want me to head over here?
I think we can all do a roll in the vials, and then I was actually going to ask Zach, since we're not directly in combat, can we just take time to rearrange our party as we like, or are we going to be attacked imminently?
No, you'll end up going back into initiative order if a fight starts after that. But you can, you can rearrange the positioning of your party up to a certain point.
So I would just suggest that we have the brave Fulhuf Paladin go first, and then we all back him up and try to bum rush the rest of the cave.
Sure.
Sounds
I
good.
I think Dorn, you got the most HP out of all of us, right?
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
Yeah. So I think maybe the two of us get on the front lines there. So Zach, can I move here? I mean, I know I'm kind of cross. You can see my arrow, right?
Yep.
Do I need to kind of walk here and then go over here?
It would still be within your, that would probably be as far as you can get. That would be about 30 feet.
Okay. And can I do a perception check?
Yeah, go for it.
And that's perception plus three. Hang on. What is it? A 20 plus 3?
For you, it is correct. A 20 plus 3.
All right. And here we go. All right.
Yeah.
Sweet. What do I percept?
You percept this. You percept that there is one goblin who has crossed the bridge.
Oh.
He is right there. You perceive or percept, however I started saying that, percept, that there's a dead goblin who's fallen off the bridge. And there's a second dead goblin who's fallen off the bridge.
Oh, shit. Wow.
Because there is no more bridge.
Still,
The bridge is gone.
two of them.
And we'd have to verify if that rope by part 4 is still there, right? We don't know.
Yeah, the brown poopy rope.
Yeah, the brown poop.
Yeah, that's. I mean, you would assume that it's probably still there because it was tied to the top of the like the second, like it was tied to the right of number 6, like the area number 6.
Sure.
So,
Okay.
you know, maybe the bottom of the rope has been dragged a little bit ways down, you know, downstream, but you think it's probably still there.
All right. I dig. Now I get like a bonus action.
You do have a bonus action, yes.
What could I potentially do?
At this point, not much.
Like if I wanted to heal some of my HP, that'd be a full action, right?
Well, I think you used all of your...
I used 1 and I got 4 left.
Okay.
Unless you have an ability that actually states that it can be used as a bonus action, there are very few things bonus actions apply to.
Gotcha.
At this time, as you get higher level, bonus actions become much more
Is anybody else cutting out?
noteworthy. It was just you. Is it just Paul who's cutting out a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You guys go ahead.
We lost Paul.
All right.
Now Paul's a window.
To the wall. The sweat drop. Never mind. No. Sorry, Marty. Sorry.
Don't do it, Zach.
All right. So that is
Could I?
John's turn. Now the pirate barbarian, who, I mean, listen, he heard the little elf or the little halfling say that there might be potions over in the corner. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, I was thinking of figuring out how I could get myself healed up.
Does my 13 do enough to know if it's a healing potion or not?
No, not from where you're at.
Okay.
So would I have to go over there to the potions?
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, unless you have like a Wingardium Leviosa spell or something that I didn't know about.
Yeah, I don't think I have any spells.
No, you don't.
Okay, good.
So it's only 5 feet to get over there.
Yep.
Next to Lindahl, and he can easily point out like there's a table there, and the little pouch is like right next to. It's like right on top of the corner of the table.
So, Linda, have you seen any potions over here? Where are the potions that you see?
Yeah, they're right there. Clearly on top. Green vine.
All right, so he points out the potion to me.
So if you want to do an investigation check, you can do that as far as to see what it is.
Investigation, is that the same as perception, or?
No, it's on the list, though,
Alright.
with it, but your list isn't filled out, is it?
Yeah, we were supposed to do that.
We were. So investigations and intelligence, so it's going to be a -1 on your D20 roll.
Jeez, I am just the dumbest dragon, huh?
Although, honestly, even if you find out which one's a potion, I don't know that we need to use it with only 4 goblins left. Because Doran can just body block and then we'll take him out from range.
Okay. So I definitely, I don't know how I'm gonna survive much longer at the health that I'm at. So I'm still gonna try to check out the potion to see what we have over here.
Okay, so make a roll.
15.
Yeah, it's a potion of healing.
Okay, so I can
Both are potions of healing, actually.
So I can take that now. Now, does this potion have the the blue shield on it?
No, the 2 potions are just in a regular burlap, small. It's like a merce, like a man purse with 2 slots specifically sized for like vials of potion. Like it would hold 2 bottles of beer in current, day. So if there's anything else that you need to know about that.
All right, so I would like to take that potion.
Okay, does anybody notice that he's about to take a potion of healing?
Yeah, I mean, I already said my bit, so if he's going to take it, he's going to take it.
Okay, I don't know if he heard you or not.
He did.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, so you're just taking it anyway?
Yeah.
All right, got it. All right. I will just have to find out where the heck the potion of healing, the basic one is. It's a 1D. I want to say it's a D4 to your hit points. But all right, so you have the rest of your movement, and we'll just say that you took it, and I'll tell you how many. I'll tell you what to roll to figure it out in just a second. Okay.
All right.
So you're going to move another, I think you have another 25 feet in movement.
Yeah, I'll move up there with the rest of the guys, with Dorn and he who shall be named eventually.
All right, so right next to Dorn?
Yeah, but that's not me.
That's not you. Why did that happen? Where did you go?
I'm right. Yeah, there we go.
All right, so it makes sense?
Yeah. Because that way I figure, with a little more energy, if something does go awry, I can be somewhat helpful, even when we exit the cave system.
Listen, you don't have to explain to me. You just have to explain to Sleeping Beauty over there.
Well,
Oh yeah, she goes, you should put on the belt and just wear them because it's going to look nice and you could take an extra if you get hit.
Yeah, do you take them with you? Do you take the rest of the merce with you, or do you not think it's cool enough looking?
so can I take one and carry one out with me? Is that what you're implying?
Right, yeah, you would put the merce on.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
I'll wear a merce. I mean, I'm very comfortable with myself.
Okay.
I'm a
Yeah.
dragonborn.
Check out this guy
So
with the nurse.
So,
This guy.
so add to your...
I breathe fire, right?
add to your... They don't know that yet. You haven't told them that.
Wait, what?
Well, I just told him that.
Okay, then. So underneath your equipment or your inventory, you can add 1 potion of healing.
And a merce.
And a merce.
Yeah, in a merce.
How's it look, guys?
Plus 10 fashion.
plus 10 fashion. I love it.
Just quite fetching.
All right, so do I put that down anywhere? I mean, you haven't told me how much I
No, I haven't. I'm trying to figure it
retained
out.
in health. Okay. All right. So I guess that's my turn. That's my move.
Yes, that would be it. So then we've got and we are back to Casa.
Okay, so she's pretty injured. I think she has her javelin back. So really, she's just going to stand behind, move up to be behind the two fighters. So basically, on top of that goblin body.
Okay, I'm gonna move the goblin body a little bit just so that.
Yeah.
'Cause remember last time I tried to move two people in the same place, it didn't work very well. Okay, you still have an action, and
Can I just hold my action to see if like somebody else runs? I guess there's not going to be anybody because of the bridge is out. Yeah, so I'll throw my javelin at the guy then.
okay, you're gonna have yeah, go for it.
Are you saying I might hit somebody or?
No, I think that, the characters understand in front of you that they're going to get out of the way because you're going to throw something.
There's a bay. Okay. Oh shit, I forgot. Is it +2 or +4? +4. No. Yeah, I think it's +4.
Probably
Okay.
+2 and then plus something else. Yeah, so you hit him.
Whoa.
Well,
Nice.
yeah, you hit him because what's the range for the javelin? It's
I think it's 60, but I don't know.
I thought so also. So you hit him and then you roll for your damage.
Right. I should have put all this shit on my character sheet, huh? D6 plus my weapon proficiency. So I think that's it.
It's a javelin, so it wouldn't be your proficiency. It would be your dexterity.
Anyways, I hit 4 damage.
Okay.
It would be plus dexterity bonus, not proficiency bonus.
I think that's still only +2. Yeah, my dexterity is +2, so it's the same. It's the same in this case. Yeah, I was rolling d6 +2 before.
Okay. So you got a 4?
Yep.
Okay. So you
I
know
really stuck
that
into it.
was still a pretty good shot and you bloodied him.
Nice.
Okay, so just a sec. Okay. Take that guy out of initiative. Okay. Dorn, it's your turn now.
Alright, well, seems as we know now the bridge is out, I am going to go and investigate what remains. Let's see it, so... I'm going to, like, here.
There is still a...
Yeah, the goblin's not dead.
Oh, yeah, that guy's not dead. So I guess I'll move here and try and finish him off.
Okay.
And then perhaps try and see if I can't perceive anything else.
Okay. Yeah, at that point I'd give you a percent.
Holy.
Yeah, that was loud.
Yeah, Myrtle Avenue.
That was yours?
Motorcycle? Yeah.
Yeah, damn.
So it's a 21 total.
Okay.
Got to do the +6.
Yeah, so you hit.
And then it's...
You probably kill him.
Yeah, your base damage is super high, right?
At least a 5. That's if I roll a 1, so... And this time I happened to roll an 8. So 12 points total.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Oh
he's
my
dead.
God. You super kill him.
And then roll your perception with disadvantage because it's a it's like an extra action. It's a bonus action instead of a regular action.
Okay, so +4. So first roll is a 7. Second roll is 21. So 7.
Ooh.
You don't really notice much else at this point. It's pretty much the same thing. You're kind of in awe about the fact that you had released a tidal wave and it sucked in the bridge and everything. So next up is Lindahl.
Yeah, and we'll move to there.
Put that on our timeline. It's the anniversary.
Where are you moving? Sorry.
I remember.
Okay. All right. From there, you could probably make a perception check at this point
Yeah,
if you wanted to, or if you wanted to, before you move, attempt to open that chest to see what was in it.
now we're gonna come back in place.
Okay.
One, it's plus. D20 plus.
Yeah. All right, you see about the same as everybody else has seen. You do perceive, however, that if you were to knock down the second portion of the dam, there's kind of two portions. Actually, no, I take that back. There's no second portion because Marty hit the second portion and not the first portion, so it took out both at the same time. So yeah, you perceive about the same thing. You perceive that there's 3 goblins that are dead up ahead, no bridge, and that's about it. The next goblin was dead. The wolf is still hanging out back there, and it is John's turn.
All right. Let's see. Zach, if I move 15 and then I perceive something like a threat, can I move back 15?
Don't forget about season
Yes.
8 of
Oh,
Archer.
yep. I'll get that right now.
All right. So let's do that. Let's move me here. I'll do a perception check.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. So you then perceive a human soldier
What?
and a larger than normal goblin behind him, and they look something like the human soldier. Oh, sorry. Looks like this. The guy on the right.
Oh, that's me.
No, the guy on the right.
On the left, I see me.
Yeah, you're on the left. But that's it. And then you
Do you guys know
also
that dude?
see... What's up?
Do these guys know this guy? Does he look familiar?
Not to me.
I'm guessing.
All right.
I'm guessing it's probably one of their hostages, either Gandar or.
Yeah, I mean, does it look like the human's being held hostage, or is it he's just walking up casually?
Can you guys see the other picture?
I see the man and John's person. That's it.
Yep.
Same.
This is why. How about now?
Oh, there. Yeah.
I see him now, yeah.
I'm still trying to figure this whole system out sometimes. It's very interesting. So you see this guy. He's holding a small morning star and a wooden buckler shield with feathers hanging off of it. And basically he's more armored than any of the other goblins you've seen, and he's about a foot or so taller. Definitely more muscular. Not as large as the bugbear was, but definitely he would be a significant opponent. And as you see him at the top there of the downed bridge, he is holding out the human who the other guys don't see yet, so that's why you're not sure if you know him or not. But he's holding him out, and he has his morning star up in the other hand threateningly. And as he's doing so, he yells down to you. He goes, "Ah! My minions tell me that you destroyed Clark the bugbear. I must thank you."
You're welcome.
But now comes the point where we are at an impasse. You've destroyed our home. You've murdered many goblins. And although I am now the leader and chief of this clan, I may not let that pass.
Is he Irish?
A little bit.
I guess Scots Irish.
I like it. Okay, so they can see me.
Oh yeah, he can see you.
Okay.
He can also see Dorn as well.
Well, the
Don,
only thing I
let
can
this-
do is move, right? I don't have any other actions. I can move.
No, but you could continue talking to him.
Well, what do you want to do about this, sir?
Who you calling, sir?
What do you want to be called? What's your name, buddy? Bro?
Oh,
There's a call back.
He just woke up.
Me, Yemak,
EMAC. That,
chief of goblins of Kragma.
well, you look awfully strong, man.
I hold all the power. Little
Don't-
bastard elf.
Let's not call names. Maybe we could work something out.
Of my old master. He did horrible things to you. I understand why you had killed him. The best part of this is that you don't remember that.
Well, I was just agreeing with him. It sounded like it needed to be done. He did horrible things to me. We had to put him down.
And now what do you want?
Who's that you got there?
This is my insurance policy. If you attack, I drop him.
Whoa.
How tall?
Let's not be hasty.
How tall is that cliff?
It's 10 feet. Is it 10 or 20? Yeah, it's 10 feet off of the ground that he would fall onto, because that's how high the bridge was.
And that water isn't very deep?
Now, the water, if you were to leave him there for multiple turns, you feel he would probably drown depending on how he fell. But what you also realize is the guy is pretty much unconscious. Or if he's not unconscious, he's at like 1 hit point, and a fall like that would most definitely hurt him.
Sure. So could I continue talking to what's his name? Yigmar? What was it?
Yemak!
Emac. Could I continue talking to Emac? And can my buddies see me? Like the Dragonborn and the German lady?
Everybody now is aware that something else is going on. So Dorn can actually see it now. He doesn't need a perception or anything. The other 3 may not be able to see what's going on, but they can hear what's going on because it's only about 50 feet away from most of them, or all of them, I believe. It's like, yeah, it's 50 feet down this corridor, and everything kind of echoes in this chamber because it's a cave after all. So it's rocky and it's loud.
I mean, what I kind of like to do is keep this guy talking and motion to my buddies to try and, go around him. Get behind
Yeah, make a
him.
deception check.
Okay. Well, hang on. Who's the deception check for? Me or them?
Well, you're motioning for them and trying to keep him talking. So you're trying to deceive him.
But couldn't I also? Okay, we could do that.
I mean, you
could
want
also
to-
persuade him.
Okay.
Or intimidate.
It depends. What are you doing? Are you trying to persuade him of something, or are you trying to trick him to allow your friends to sneak up? Because there's 2 different things.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
All right, so go ahead and start your persuasion then.
Okay. Sweet.
How are you going to talk to him like this?
Well, I want to tell him that, he's awfully powerful. There's no reason for him to try and show off with this guy. He's obviously, basically dead. He's of no use to anybody. You might as well just let him be. Let him go. Here we go. Big roll, big roll. Nailed it.
Yeah. So goblins aren't intelligent in any way, shape, or form. So he agrees with you. He goes, Yemak's strong. Yemak was going to kill Clark anyway. Yemak doesn't need to be wounded. Fine. You have him. And he pushes him.
Oh boy.
But I still got
But he didn't hit him. So he just kind of pushed him.
movement.
Oh, yeah. Can you make like a dexterity roll to catch him?
And
No, you don't want my dexterity. It's very bad. I would love to do an athletic maneuver.
Okay. Explain what this athletic maneuver is.
Well,
Describe it for me.
I'd start off in a sprint-like stance. So I was doing a 100-meter dash, and I would
Okay.
take off like I had the wings of the god Mercury on my feet,
Okay.
and I get there really fast.
Okay. And then
In which
what
everything
do
you
do as
describe
get
describes
to it?
dexterity.
Right, exactly, yeah. Like, what
But then I do a kick-ass jump. It's very
Okay.
athletic.
Okay.
I don't know. What do you want me to do?
Roll a athletics check.
Here we go. Oh,
Oh my god.
that's a
Whoops.
face
You
plant.
probably hurt him
Yeah, I
worse.
mean, have you ever watched a baseball game where the guy's going to catch a home run ball and he gets to the wall and just like
Face plant.
plants off of it?
Yeah.
So like you do that, and you take 1d6 of falling damage because you were up in the air, and you take 4 damage.
Oh, you roll for me. Oh, yikes.
Yeah,
All right.
and then the human lands on top of you. You were fast enough to get there on time because you did have your movement, and the goblin was basically reacting to you.
Oh,
So
God.
we are going to place you here. And we're going to move this guy over here. And we're going to put him like here. No, him. We're going to put him here. But basically, he kind of fell on top of you, and you actually think that you helped save his life. Because
I'd like
he
to
didn't.
think so.
He didn't fall on the rocks. And you're a little bit squishier, so you feel like maybe the damage that he would have taken, you took it doubly for him.
Cool.
But he still has one sturdy hit point left.
Yes, he still has one hit point. So had he fallen without your assistance, he would have taken 2 damage, and instead you took 4. You are knocked prone. He is knocked prone, and it is the Dragonborn's turn.
All right, so I know the bridge is out, right? I know that.
Yes, you're very aware of that. Dorn had already known that previously, so he had told the whole group back when he was like next to the pool.
All right.
And then also,
but I know there's commotion going on, but I don't necessarily know what the commotion is.
no, you heard that whole thing. You heard all of that conversation because they were yelling back and forth at each other, basically.
All right, so and that drop is about 10 feet. That's it, right?
Uh-huh. Oh, and roll 2d4 plus 2.
2d4?
Plus 2.
All right.
That was your healing potion. Nope, that's not it. That was 1d4.
I know, I wasn't planning on that. $2d4 plus what?
2. Give me 1 second.
That's still 1d4 again.
I typed in 2.
All right, so you got 5, basically.
All right, 5. All right.
Because you rolled a 2 and then a 1 plus 2.
All right.
Does that make sense?
So you should be up to 6.
Yeah.
Correct. You're now at 6 hit points.
All right, I'll go with it.
What happened?
He rolled his health potion from earlier. It was a 2d4 plus 2. So he rolled a 2 and a 1, and plus 2 made 5.
Okay.
So now it's your movement and action.
All right, so I'm going to move up to, let me see.
Did John see any other goblins, or is this pretty much the only person who's left at this point?
That is what he saw. I
Okay.
mean, you also know that 3 of the remaining goblins are dead either from the fall of the bridge or from the javelin and Dorn combo.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to talk to my crew down here and just kind of figure out, what do you guys want to do? Do you want me to just go up there and see what's going on with these guys? Or do you want to, since he really doesn't know we're all here, do you want to try to sneak up on him somehow?
He knows you're all there.
He knows all of us are here.
Yeah, what you understood from the conversation he had with John's character was that he was aware all of you were there, that you all killed Clark the bugbear, but then you also heard John sort of convince him to leave the other guy alone, and he did, but you have a feeling that he maybe dropped him. You're not 100% sure.
All right, so I'm going to go over here to that 30 feet and see if John needs any help.
All right, so show me again where? Like
right next to John. Right there.
20, 30. Okay. Okay, so what you see is Yemak, the large goblin, standing at the top. He has half cover if you were to throw something at him. Or you could try to jump up the embankment on a second movement, utilizing your action as a move.
Yeah, I'll
Would he
do
be
that.
exposed?
What's that?
Would he be exposed? If you're going up that cliff in range of the goblin or whatever it is, would he be like an attack of opportunity or something?
No, not until the goblin's turn,
Okay.
because there's enough space for him to basically stand where the human soldier had been standing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hurt. I had this soldier on top of me. I'm a little achy, but I don't think I wouldn't necessarily waste this potion on me just yet. Whoa, whoa! I brought you back to life, bro.
Oh god, I think I lost Daniel again.
Can you hear him?
I can't see or hear him because you guys just reacted to something he said, and I have no idea what it was.
Why don't you try logging out and logging back in, Marty? Because
Yeah.
we can all see Dan.
Yep, I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
Where is
Let's all log out.
I just did mine.
As a full action, you could help the two of them stand up at the same time, which would help them on their next turn, because their next turn, each of them would have to spend half of their movement to stand. You could climb up there, which would cost your entire movement, and I would need an athletics check, or, whatever else you want to do. Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So basically, at this point, you grab both of them by the scruff of their neck and just lift them to their feet, all in one motion. 2 hands, 2 people, stand them both. And but there's really not much to do.
All right. Guys feel like chicken.
Chicken?
I said, you guys feel like chicken. As light as you are.
All right. And then we would get to Casa's turn.
Yep. Okay. So did we establish if getting my javelin back is a bonus? I can use that as a bonus action from this orc here, or goblin, and then throw it at the guy?
Yeah. Can you reach there, though?
I can go 25, so I can get right next to Dorn.
Okay. Yeah, I would say that you'd be able to.
Are we engaged in combat officially?
No. I mean, you're still in initiative, but you're not engaged in combat, per se.
So if Paul were to throw that, we would establish combat.
Yeah.
It would upset Yigmar.
Right now, she's just arming herself, and then she's gonna, as whisper to Dorn, like, do you think that we should just kill him now so he has no hostage?
I'm going to say, I'm actually in hopes that maybe our rogue will go around the back door.
I don't... Oh, before I left, did I notice what the rogue was doing? Because I was closest to him. I guess I should have asked that first.
Yeah.
It's a long way around. I might... I don't know. We can still pincer him later, I guess.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, in order for the rogue to take the back door, and if you mean to go through where the wolves are,
Yeah. I mean, will you get attacked by the wolves?
They're chained, so he could get to like the entrance to the tunnel where the rope is in one turn by doing 2 movements.
So I think, when he pushed down the body, did he start backing away, or is he watching us right now?
No, he's still standing there.
What a dork.
So I guess I'm just gonna grab my javelin and like arm it and keep it ready to throw at him. So kind of like hold my action. If it looks like he's gonna go towards the 2 people down in the pit, then I'm gonna throw.
You're gonna ready your action.
Yep,
Yeah,
exactly.
you can hold your action for that.
Yeah. So that's all she's doing, is grabbing her weapon and holding action, or ready for action.
And then so it's Yimek's turn, and he sees you there, grabbing your javelin, and he goes, "Ha ha ha ha! Puny little woman, what you gonna do with that pole?"
That's about I'm a troll. This ball can do as easy as anything else.
What's that?
Said she's a dwarf, right? So she's not a woman.
Well,
Female.
Got him on a technicality, Paul. Good one.
Yeah, well, we druids are all about the technical details, yeah.
So you say nothing?
Yeah, I mean, she just is in a huff and kind of like, as long as you leave my friends alone, then you won't get to find out how much this will hurt you.
Okay. Okay.
I don't say friends, though. She wouldn't say friends.
Right. Okay, so he just stands there looking menacingly. He hits his Morning Star against his shield once. You feel like this might be more just to show off to like the rest of the goblins, if there are any, that he's the leader now and he's not afraid of you. So Dorn, it's your turn.
all right. I guess I'm gonna try and intimidate him.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell him, in the name of Tyr, you have one chance. Lay down your weapons and surrender in the name of justice, or we shall pursue justice ourselves.
Okay.
And intimidation for me is a d20 plus 5.
Okay.
So 20 plus... Oh, fuck you, Rolls.
Oh, man.
Fuck
Thank
you.
you. Pistol.
He laughs at you.
Clearly.
Rightfully so.
Well done, Dorn.
He just funny human.
Alright, and with that, getting pissed off at myself for apparently talking like a pussy, I'm going to move in this direction,
Okay.
jump off the edge 10 feet.
Okay.
Hopefully, maybe an athletics roll to avoid fall damage. And
Are you trying to jump across
Nope.
all the way?
nope, because I highly doubt I'm going to be able to make a 10-foot gap.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So then, yeah,
I believe in
athletics
you.
check.
So, holy mother of fucking God.
Whoa.
All you needed was a 5, so you got it. You're fine. You are you just testing your rolls now?
I think I was rolling a weighted dice that was weighted incorrectly.
Got it. Okay.
So,
So
Get that out of my system.
at this point, you are going 10 feet forward and then
And then,
what?
yep, in that direction.
Like, are you going all the way into here?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Okay.
Hey, do you want to try talking to that dude we just saved on your way over there? I think his turn's next.
Well, did the Dragonborn or John's character notice if he was conscious or not, or is he passed out?
Well, we're both standing up. I'd assume we're conscious.
No, you two are. I mean, is the third guy, the new guy.
No, that's who Dan lifted up.
Yeah.
Oh, he's standing. Okay,
Yeah, they're both up.
got it.
Yay, goblins.
Right. So you don't get as far as you want to go because you are staring in the face of a goblin.
Sweet.
It is currently a mix between Linval and Sildar's turn. So Sildar, Hallwinter, he's the gentleman who had previously been with Gundar Rockseeker. And so once Dinar had got over there, he realized who he was. So he's standing and he says, "What are you waiting for? We must attack them. It is our duty to kill all evil creatures in the kingdom. How dare you wait and try to persuade this guy and negotiate with basically a terrorist?
So Casa doesn't
Attack
even.
him."
Casa doesn't wait for that whole speech to finish. She just throws as soon as she goes, "What are you waiting for?"
Got it.
She
Perfect.
goes, finally somebody has the balls to just go ahead and attack some man.
Perfect.
Okay, so
It's easy to say standing across the river, Paul. I got one hit point. You know, he's coming after me.
Look, everybody who has gone into that riverbed has rolled ones, so I'm going to stay back here and I'm going to be fine.
All right, let's see a big roll.
Not
Ooh, big
quite.
top 11.
I'm trying to help you out. You're vulnerable. I'm way out of the way.
I am pretty sure that misses, unfortunately, but let me just double check. I didn't write his AC on my sheet. I apologize.
This DM is so bad.
I know, terrible, awful, the worst.
Is that also,
worst.
Zach, what are the odds that the javelin bounced off one of the walls and fell in the riverbed instead of going uphill?
No,
sure.
you threw an 11. It definitely got there.
Okay, so I won't be able to get that back anytime soon.
Yeah, sorry.
You only have one, right?
Yeah, I know. I only have one. He was busy sleeping and wandering around town with you.
Aye.
We weren't even in town that long, really, to go shopping. So I don't know when she would have had time to do it.
Yeah, all the stores were closed that late anyway.
Yep.
Surprisingly, his armor class is the same as all the other goblins, and I believe you still missed him.
Yeah.
Yep. So next is Dorn has finished his movement. Sildar has basically done everything he can at this point.
Does he have a weapon?
He does. He has a long sword.
Potions?
He doesn't have any potions, no. However, he has a 30 movement, and he is going to go, which is really odd because what he said was one thing, and yet then he's going to go and move up
Away.
here. Right.
Hooray.
Right. But you have a feeling that he's not going up there just to hide. He's going up there to attack. He does have a crossbow and a longsword.
Oh shit.
So it's now Lindahl's house.
Lindahl is going to head right over to there.
Actually, you know what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to go right to the edge. Lindahl, you can definitely go there still, right next to him. Still have a good shot at the other guy across the way.
So the guy didn't have time to fire, or
He wasn't in a place at the end of his movement where he could fire, so he spent his action to dash and move another 30 feet. So he's moved basically as far as he can without falling off of the open bridge.
makes sense?
Okay? And I go, yep, it's time. Casa managed to wake the guy up. He knows that we ain't going to be nice to him. So I might as well shoot him with my short bow.
Okay, so it's a D20 plus, 6, I think.
And so. No, that doesn't count. It was a 2d20 plus 6.
It's all right. We'll take the first one, though,
No,
and the plus 6 would be a 23. So you hit the you hit Yemak with your short bow. So roll for your damage.
D6 plus 2.
Does what's his name say anything as we start attacking him?
Finally,
No, I mean the big
what
guy.
took you so long?
Let's
Pussies.
Oh,
see how much that hurts.
Yeah, that definitely took him down a peg. He's not dead, but he's hurting.
is he bloodied?
Yes.
Okay. And is there anything I can do with the bonus action?
Not really. Not at this point.
Twiddle your thumbs.
Yeah. Okay, so then...
Then I guess for my bonus action,
Mhm.
I'm going to play a little flute.
Okay. Exactly.
Tell anyone? Chappelle Show?
Okay, so John, it's your turn now.
All right. What I'd like to do is... All right. Where to move?
So you know that you could probably throw an athletics check just to get directly up there, but that would be your entire movement. You would still have an attack left.
I'll do an athletics check just to, check that stuff out.
You also said you were at 1 hit point, though?
Yeah, well, hang on. If I do an athletics check, I can still heal. I'm just checking to see if I can jump up there, right?
Well, so if you do an athletics check and fail, you're going to fall from 10 feet, which is a 1d6 of damage.
Yeah, I didn't save you for nothing.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I'm going to heal. I'm just trying to figure out where I want to go.
Okay. So you can heal first.
Yeah, so I had 4 HP remaining from lay on hands. I'm going to use 1 hit point.
John, you can also go back up Dorn on that crevice by the rope.
Yeah, but I don't want to attack with only 1 hit point. So I'm just trying to decide if I should save 1 or use all 4.
Mm.
Um,
I mean, really, 1 is as good as 4, honestly. Because if they get a hit,
Good point.
they get a hit, then you're doing the save against death rolls anyways.
I guess.
Like you could stand behind Dorn and not actually be in range of that dude, and then you wouldn't be a threat, but you could be there to heal if need be.
Yeah, see, what I'm thinking right now is, I don't know, besides that one potion, I might be the only person with healing. So if someone
Right.
were to go down, I could always use at least 1 HP to bring it back. So I don't want to die myself.
I think you're better off using the potion than
On myself?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, unless you think that the people that Dorn and Lindahl and I can take out the other guys without you helping.
Uh,
Because you don't have to be in the fight as much as that's painful.
You could also try and scavenge some weapons from the goblins themselves that are ranged.
But yeah, is there any kind of rule about like you have to have a proficiency, or can I just like pick up a bow or something?
You can just pick up a bow. You get, technically speaking, you can pick up any weapon. You just don't get a proficiency bonus with it, and you wouldn't be able to do certain things. Like there are special skills with bows that you need proficiency with in order to perform.
Okay.
But for the straight action of just shooting, you would just be a D20 roll.
Got it.
all right, so what I want to do, I want to heal myself 3 hit points.
Okay. So you're at 4 hit points now.
And then I'm going to move. Let's see.
That's not you.
No, I know, but I could see his range, right?
Sure. Yeah.
I can move there. I can move. Move there. Let me move over here and back up Dorn.
Okay.
I would move probably one step either to the right or to the upper right, just so you're out of range.
Oh, of him?
Yeah.
So you think move back over here?
Yeah.
All right.
That way he's focusing on me and doesn't get some sort of lucky strike or something. He just decides to focus on the new guy and takes you out if he hits you once.
And Dorn, you're still full health, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I don't think I have any bonus action worth doing, so that's it.
Okay. So next is Dinar.
So I want to try to make it over there and attack this guy head on. So do I need an agility roll?
Athletics check for you.
I thought he didn't have to roll, right, for the because he's so tall, or is that?
No,
just
he
for
would
that
still. He would still have to roll. It's for the other side, which is like
Sloped.
yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
It's still 10 feet, and he's only like above 6 feet. So yeah.
Holy fuck!
Yeah. So you're
Surprise,
up there.
motherfucker!
And what do you want to do?
Well, I want to go. Let me go next to him. That way I can stay out of range just in case I miss, because I seem to do that a lot.
Okay.
And other people have a chance to hit him, so I want to hit him.
Yeah.
Chop his fucking head off.
Would he get any sort of? Can we give him like a bonus for like a cool flip up move, and he gets advantage or something?
No.
Well, it's worth a try.
I know.
So
if his 20's on a attack roll, then he gets a bonus. That's how-
Sure. I'm just saying that was a cool flip he just did up there.
Yeah, no, it was dope. Everybody's super impressed. Like Sildar
There
has
you
a
go.
little bit of a crush. He's like, normally I don't date other races, but just this once.
That was nothing. This is the part that I'm more concerned with is the hit. Because I kind of mess up sometimes on this. All right, so attack, right?
Yep. So are you
There
still
you go.
raging?
No, because I died.
Oh yeah.
Well, not died, but
And was that your second rage of the day?
He's only right.
I've only raged once that I'm aware of.
Can rage a second time each day.
All right.
Each long rest, actually. So
But I probably don't need
8
to.
hours.
Do I need to rage with that roll?
I mean, it'll protect you if he stays alive and he gets another hit at you.
He's pretty badly hurt though. So.
Yeah.
He's badly hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
I-
already hurt.
All right.
So
Okay.
you
So I'm
don't
gonna-
have to waste it.
No, so I rolled the 18 as my attack.
Okay, so you hit him.
Yeah.
That's it, just a hit? He's not down yet?
Well, you have to roll for damage.
for damage.
I'll have to roll damage?
Yeah.
All right. That's two D8s plus 4.
Yeah, he's dead.
All right.
Because you should say one more like pitiful, like I'm so badass before you stomp the button.
I just bashed his skull in with my club and I bit off his head.
Got it.
He just makes a sad gurgling noise, like whoa.
Now,
Yeah.
do I have a bonus point or bonus action?
No, not really. I mean, you could rage basically. That's basically your only bonus action at this level that
Gotcha.
helps you. Like you could take another healing potion, but why would you do that?
No, yeah, no. I just wanted to see if I could do a perception check, even though my perception's real low, to see where the rest of these goblins are, because I think there's still a couple lingering around somewhere.
Yeah.
All right, so do I still have movement, or that was all my movement?
That was your whole movement, just because it was up the 10 feet. Like it. No, you know what? You
Dude,
still
I'm
have
like 6
movement.
foot tall. Yeah.
You still have movement. Yeah. Okay. So just because you're 6 feet tall, you can jump up on top of a basketball hoop.
Man, yeah,
That's basically
exactly.
the equivalent.
Well, look, a Spud Webb can do it at 5'8".
Okay.
Dealing with these chumps now.
So yeah, you can move, but you're gonna walk into a buzzsaw of a wolf
I'm cool.
and another goblin.
Yo, back to my party. Let everyone know what's going on up here. We've got a cruddy another little goblin with his little pet wolf.
Gotcha.
So that's me next, right?
A goblin. Oh yeah. Yep, that's you. That's you, my little buddy.
Yeah, hang on just a second. Yep, you're up.
So is it possible for me to stand on this ledge and hit the goblin who's 20 feet away? Because the daggers are 20 feet. I just don't know if he gets cover or not.
You could hit the wolf.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to hit the wolf. Even if I move up one block to the edge here,
Okay.
Wrong person.
then
Oh, it's all right.
so then it's 20 feet to the goblin.
It's 25 feet. So you can do it with disadvantage if you want.
Yeah. Right. Okay, so right now we're seeing just, what about towards this guy? He's within 20.
Yep.
Or is it from my center to his center?
Yeah. So that's 25.
Shit.
Again, you can do it with disadvantage.
Yep. I don't want to endanger everybody so low health, though. Well, I guess Dorn's not, but still. He doesn't really need my help.
Still, I don't need a knife in my back.
Exactly. No, I'm not going to.
First one's a 20. Second one's a 1. Dorn dies.
And that's just from your party.
Okay. Is the wolf look angry, or I need a reason to attack him?
Yeah, I mean, he's going to attack soon.
Okay. So I'll say, oh, I hate to do this to the nice dog, but
Couldn't you do your animal control move?
Huh?
Don't you have like an animal control move?
Yeah, but I have to be next to him.
Oh, okay.
It's also in the middle of battle, so Dana, please do not kill the dog if you can. Because in this one, you can not kill somebody, right? You can choose to like take them all the way down and not kill them.
Yeah, you can knock him out.
I've got animal control too, so I wouldn't try to kill him.
Okay. So I'll just call that out. I'm going to wound the animal. Please don't kill it all the way. Okay, cool.
That's yes, sure.
Or I'm just gonna miss horribly. Fuck.
And now he's
So I
gonna
guess I
bite me.
lose my dagger.
Roll damage.
Roll damage, or I lose the dagger? Just the dagger.
Roll damage.
All right. These are D4 plus 2.
I believe so.
Minimum.
Dinar takes 3 damage.
Yeah, exactly.
Is he raging?
No.
Nope.
No, he chose not to.
Chose not to rage. Against the dying of the light. All right, so are you going to move?
Also, I only have 1 dagger left, so that's fun.
Are you going to move any further?
Yeah, I mean, I think let's see, I have 2 health left.
You could hop down without a athletics roll, but you would just basically get to the base of the bridge. Like, you wouldn't be able to move further after that.
Yeah, I mean, I might as well do that and then just try to... And no, but she can't see shit, so I think she's just going to stay where she is.
No, Casa. Shoot over you.
Oh, okay, then she'll hop down because she hears a grumbling halfling behind her.
Okay.
Also, she's kind of embarrassed, so she wants to get out of sight of Dinar.
Got it. Okay, so next is the goblin next to Dinar. So he's got his D20 plus 4.
Can't believe I hit him.
And he misses. He uses his bonus action to disengage.
Of course.
And he moves 25 feet away.
But wait,
Oh, you,
so the way
you said
this-
Dinar, not Dorn.
Yeah, you
Also-
are fine.
for disengaging, doesn't it only mean he can back up? Like, what? Like, he can't back away through a tight area, right? Or is that...
Yeah, you can. Basically, you can like flank.
around him?
Like you can go around a character
Okay.
without disengaging, without them getting an opportunity attack because you're staying within melee range. But then you can disengage. So basically,
Okay, so he spun him around and then back.
yeah, and then he ran away. So I mean, because you guys understand that goblins are weak, and this goblin just understood that you guys have killed his master and the second in command already. So
So there's
he's
like 2 people left.
he's like, peace out. Then the wolf's turn is up,
That's a free kill for our paladin friends. Yeah.
and the wolf is going to try to bite Dinar. Yeah, by the way, I meant to attack Dorn last time, not Dinar. I don't know.
Okay. All right. So I didn't lose 3 points last time?
No, you did.
No,
that wasn't me attacking.
That had nothing to do with the bad guys.
Yeah.
So how does the wolf get 2 turns before I get 1?
He's not.
He just gets
He
1.
just gets 1. You took 3 damage because Casa threw a dagger into you instead of the wolf.
Oh, Casa. Oh, okay. I thought the wolf
This is
retaliated.
actually the second time your party has hit you.
Yeah.
Like,
At some point, you guys might want to support me.
and not try to kill you.
I was warning myself about that very thing, so I didn't help Dorn.
I mean, he saved my life once, and he thinks that's it for the rest of the lifetime. That's gonna last
I've also
forever.
got you the nice puppy in the other room that we're going to be carrying around.
I know. And, okay.
So it's
Plus, she has medicine skills, so she'll heal you afterwards.
so basically, in order for this to work, I'm gonna move this guy and then move this guy forward.
Clear shot at my ankle.
He's got a bite attack, which is a d20 plus 4. He's got a 14. What is your armor class?
Medium, isn't it? Or hold on, wait. It's light, medium armor, shields.
Right. What's the number? Under AC.
Under AC.
13.
Zach, just to let you know, there's some
13. I see.
pretty severe thunderstorms in this area. So if you guys lose me and I don't reconnect immediately, I probably lost power.
Okay. Yeah, we're almost done as it is. It's almost 9, so. So that does hit you, and you take a. What is this thing? It's a 2d4 plus 2 piercing damage. You're not raging, right?
Not raging.
Okay.
2d4 plus 4?
Plus 2. So it is 6 points of damage. You might be unconscious again.
Hold on. You're rolling for me now?
No, this is the wolf attacking you.
Oh, okay. I was saying that the die is weighted.
Oh, okay. Yes, the computerized dice are weighted in my favor.
What was his HP to start with?
3.
No, wasn't it? Oh, yeah. So you were at 6, and then you went down to 3, and now you're unconscious again.
So you would have been, yeah.
Luckily, beautiful.
And then the wolf jumps off the ledge and is next to you and just growls at you.
Right.
It is now Dorn's turn. So Dorn, you had one goblin run away from you.
Can I shout help or anything?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna tell player unknown to keep an eye on him while I work my way up the embankment.
I'm on it.
Okay, so Casa yelled help and you're running away from that?
What is
No, I think he told me to watch the goblin.
Oh,
He's going to go up.
I totally didn't even see that.
That's all cute, but I'm about to get attacked. And
I totally didn't even pay attention to the fact that the damn animal came down. So yeah, let's move this way, and I'll attack.
Okay.
Casa's grumbling. She's having a really bad bite right now.
That's a hit.
For 9 damage.
Very bloodied.
So then, what does the what's his name do? The new guy.
He fires his crossbow.
The
Straight
wolf.
across at the goblin
Oh, nice.
that's back there still. So make sure he hits. Yeah, he's got 25, so he can hit. It is a +2 to hit. Let's roll a d20. And he gets an 18, so that's a hit. And it is a D10 damage. 9, killing the goblin with one shot.
Nice.
And then he kind of just leans up against the wall, still huffing and puffing, still very injured. And it's Lindahl's turn now.
So, first of all, like, ask my friend Casa here if he wants me to spare the wolf. If not,
Yeah, I mean, she thinks that she can calm another wolf down. So she's, I don't know. You said it's very bloodied?
Yes,
Right.
very bloodied.
So, yeah, I mean, if he can attack it and just, like, knock it out, then I guess that's what she wants.
Okay, now do I have the ability to control that where I don't kill
Yep.
it? So I will shoot my short bow,
Okay.
which is D20 plus 6.
Mm-hmm. That hits just.
Oh, nice.
Okay, well, that's sort of what we wanted to do.
Yep. So basically what you're doing here is, Casa says to knock it out. So you take the arrow and you bite the broadhead off of it and then you fire it.
So then I have a D6 plus 2.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's knocked out. You hit it like right in the eye.
Point.
All right. And
She thanks you. She yells up to you. Thanks.
yeah, well, do I still have something where I can actually hop down off the ledge and down?
Yeah. You could you would need a dexterity check though to do so.
Okay, let me see what dexterity means for me.
I think it's a +4.
And so far, no one's gone back up the rope area yet, right? Because we kept getting blocked.
Correct.
Right.
So I'm a +4. So, okay, I'll do. the
Yeah,
dex-
actually, if you use acrobatics, you're a +6.
Okay,
So you can do that.
so now I can't get to the other side.
You could try.
That would be pretty tough, though, right?
So
I think
basically,
like where the rope is.
I mean, put it this way, like, in order to jump across,
Here, I'm
you would
thinking.
probably need like a 17 roll.
Yeah,
In order to jump down, you need like a 5 or like an 8 roll. So, yeah, it's a very different check, but it's the same dice and numbers.
right.
But you have to decide which you want to do first. You can't roll the dice first.
So I'd rather just hop down into the creek then.
Okay.
Go right to there.
Okay.
And I need a D20 plus 6.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my God! What is with this fucking creek?
It's okay. All he needed was a 6, so. You still have about 15 feet of movement.
Okay.
So you could go like down right in between Dorn and the unnamed fighter.
Uh-huh. That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. That'll be your movement.
Okay.
Okay, so it is a dead goblin's turn, so he's dead. Wait, no, he's not dead, is he?
Yeah, he is. That was the crossbow goblin, right?
Oh, yeah, he is dead. Yep. Okay.
So now John can finish off the last guy.
Yep. It's John's turn.
Now, if I move in this direction, these wolves will see me.
Well, that does.
They're chained up.
All right. So we're pretty confident that they're not going to break out of those chains.
So far, so good.
And if I wanted to go up here, Zach, is there any movement penalty from climbing the rope, or do I get the full 30 movement?
You get your full 30.
Okay.
Thanks
Because the rope is already there.
Yay.
Thanks, Dan.
Not a problem. Oh, I'm unconscious. I can't talk.
I felt it.
There you go.
I'll let John finish his turn, actually.
Let's see. So Dan's next, and then...
And then I go, yeah.
You could do a double movement to get over to the Dragonborn, and then next turn you'll be able to bring him back to life.
Well,
yeah, that's what I was thinking about.
so John, you would have noticed when I healed you that I have a medicinal gift, so I get a plus to like attempting to help people resurrect. So if you want to spend your time chasing the goblin down, I might be better for healing or getting him back up. Except for you have that one life point, so whatever.
I've got 4 now. So...
Well, no, but you have 1 heal left, right?
No.
Oh, yeah, I got 1 heal left, yeah.
Well, you have 1 heal that you can split 4 ways at this point. So you can...
But he only has 1.
No,
he only has 1 health.
He
Oh, yeah.
himself
he only has 1
has
point left.
Yeah. Okay.
So I've got 4 HP, and then of my 5 HP for lay on hands, I only have 1 left.
Got it. Okay. Then yeah, you're better. You're a better healer right now than I am.
We got that. Zach, is there any way if I went over here and like reached up, could Dan reach down, and our hands would touch?
Oh, that sounds cute.
I could give him a boost also when my turn comes around.
Just because we both got the same initiative.
I would say, well, I mean, Dan's unconscious, so he can't do anything. I would say that you could take an advantage on a athletics check because Casa would be assisting you, which would mean roll 2 dice, take the higher number of the 2.
Pretty good odds.
And then if I, what would I need to get up here?
You're not sure?
Okay.
It's a 5 to go down 10 feet, so like maybe 15 to get up.
That makes
No,
sense.
it's not that.
Oh.
It's not that high.
Okay.
It is a 5 to go
You got
down.
pretty good odds.
So put it this way. It was a 5 to go down for a halfling that's 3 feet tall. Okay,
Uh-huh.
so for a regular human or dragonborn, it probably wouldn't have even been a roll.
So I got a pretty good shot at this.
Yes. If you're using athletics as a +6,
Yeah.
pretty good shot at it.
Okay, and then that would get me up next to Dan. I can give him a little HP, right?
Yes.
Cool. Let's roll. Nice.
Oh yeah, you did it with style.
Nice.
Nice.
You basically used the broken bridge as like a stairway and just
Like parkour?
yeah, for sure.
Nice.
Cool.
I parkoured that shit.
Hardcored it.
All right, Dan. Here we go again, bro. Here's my lay on hands +1 HP for you.
Where do you put your hands? You don't have to say.
You would ask that question.
Listen,
That's between me and Dan.
I was gonna say it's a private moment. Nobody.
Yeah,
it is.
It's a sensual
Do that.
healing experience.
Casa tries to sneak a peek, but no.
Well, she's too short. She can't see that high.
Nope.
Exactly.
All right.
All right.
Yes.
Let's find that last goblin, right? Isn't there one more up here, guys, besides the one that ran away?
There's one that's running out of the mouth of the cave.
Lost. You know.
Yeah, totally. But that's the only one we know of right now.
Dan, if you need to.
I could. My perception is really low, but and when I say low, I mean I think it's
Like to hear?
yeah, right there is fine. I didn't do a 3.
20 plus 3. D20 plus 3.
Yeah. Ow! There you go. For some reason, my perception is on point.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yep.
All the rules that mattered.
You basically now see, not sure how, but you kind of see around a corner in there, and you can tell that there's nobody there.
There's no
He's
way.
dragging there. It's like an echolocate.
But
Yeah.
is this a stairway I see?
Yes, there's a stairway up to a higher level. You don't see anybody on it.
All right. I don't see anybody, guys.
Okay, so it's my turn?
Well, hang on, Dan, you still got 10 movement points, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So I'll move to here, Zach.
Okay. No, that was the other guy. My bad.
Yeah, that's not me.
Okay.
All right.
So for my turn, is it possible to like do a wounding attack that would like slow him down at all, or is that not a thing?
What, the goblin or the...
Yeah, the last goblin down here.
You're gonna do.
I mean, you have a dagger left.
Yeah. But I mean, is there like a specific attack I can do that isn't full kill that can just slow him down?
I mean, if you hit him with enough damage, you can say that you knock him unconscious.
Okay, so I guess I'll get as close as I can, which is, I think I have 25, so I'll get here.
I thought you were gonna take care of the dog.
The dog's knocked out right now, so I'm not super worried about it. I want to get this last goblin.
Wait,
Yeah.
is there any way Paul could hit Dan from there?
No.
Hey. No, not again. Okay.
No, like at this point, Dinar is pretty sure he's safe. He's like, no, he's not that. And
I gotta stay away from the goblins and my party. Okay.
Mhm.
Random ricochet.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. It'll still hit me somehow.
Well, I think it just bounced off the wall then because 8's not enough to hit him. I probably just, yeah, I just connected with the right-hand wall.
Yep.
You hear a clatter and a curse in German. Scheiße!
Gotcha.
So if you got any moves left, make sure you move my way.
Any what?
Move.
This is as far, I moved as far as I could, so,
Okay. Well,
but
not quite shooting over their head, but
I scoot off to the side if I can. But I think
Okay.
the goblin will get a chance to run first.
okay.
Yeah, basically it's the goblin's turn now, and he gets to here. To here.
Just
Yeah,
finish
yeah.
little bugger.
I mean, it actually, you know what? Now that you mentioned it,
He's using 2 moves, right?
yeah, he's got 60 feet, so
So he's gone.
he's pretty much gone. He's at the very edge of the map, almost off the map, so.
So should we just call the combat over, or is there
Yeah.
more? Okay.
You said no or yay.
Yeah, you can pretty much tell that everything's dead.
Okay. So the first thing Casa would do is go back to the wolf and like revive it and try to calm it.
Okay. So you do that.
15.
Yeah, you do it.
Yeah, so I would just lead it back into the room with the other wolves and then chain it up and get it some food. And then she thinks that she had a special connection with the other one, so she's going to try to like get it to at least follow her back to town or something.
Okay.
But the rest of them, she's just going to like tie up in a way that they can get out like in a few hours after we leave.
Okay. Yeah. When you actually inspect them at this point, you realize that their chains aren't very sturdy, and they will get out with a couple strong pulls.
Okay.
But you've calmed them enough that it doesn't matter.
Sweet. She's really happy about all this, even though she hurts like a motherfucker because she only has 2 health points left.
Got it.
She also goes and pulls the dagger out of Dinar's body and apologizes for that.
I'm used to it by now. It's okay.
I
Okay.
used to being used as a pincushion.
Arr.
I want to go into chamber number 6 and see if we can't find Gundar. Either.
He's not there.
Oh, also, Dinar, she lets you name the dog or the wolf since you took the hit to rescue it.
Oh, okay.
And I guess she knows you have animal, care about animals or whatnot.
Well, then I guess we should ask Sildar if he knows the location of Gundar or what happened to him.
Yeah, so Sildar basically says to you, good job, gentlemen, and little female dwarf. I do know that this clan of goblins called themselves the Cragmaws, and they talked about having a castle. I don't know where it is, but I heard Clark the Bugbear, which I hear you decapitated, and that is a wonderful thing. He was a evil creature, and at that point he looks at John's character and he goes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't have the strength to stop him. Anyway, they brought Gundar Rockseeker there, along with the rest of my gear. So if you hardy adventurers don't mind, please assist me in making my return to Phandelver, at which point I can meet up with the Lord's Alliance, which I am a member of, and I will be certain to reward your assistance here. I'm sure it's worth 40, at least 40 gold pieces. 40 gold pieces.
I suggest that we get the loot and also spend some time resting, aka getting our hit die.
Okay. So do you want to spend a night here or an afternoon here and head back at night? Because remember, it's about, at this point, probably 10:30 in the morning. You got here around 10 a.m. after leaving. Actually, I think you got a little bit earlier, like 9:30. So it's just 10 a.m. So there's still plenty of daylight left. So taking a short or a long rest here would take you to about 6 o'clock. That would allow you all to regain all of your hit points, regain your spells for your spell lists.
Oh, shit.
Yep. Some of you may even level up in this long rest.
That sounds like a good idea. We should just hole up and maybe have Dorn guard us while the rest of us rest since he's full health.
Okay.
Sounds good.
And so what's your plans for, the rest of the enemies? The enemies are all dead. So what's your plan with them? And then what's your plans with the loot that you've found?
I think we just want to count the loot, and then I suggest that we count the loot and divide it up amongst the main participants. No offense to you who are unnamed, but I'm sure you can help us with the greater reward from Silda.
I respectfully disagree.
Oh yes, he's greedy this one.
Greedy. I did a lot of hand laying on Dan, and I think he appreciated it very much so.
Oh
Plus,
yeah.
I decapitated the bugbear.
I touched Dan so much.
Yeah.
So yeah, Casa bows her head and says, "I respectfully acknowledge your help in all of this, and I'm sorry about that."
And I'm sorry I called you bro last week. Man.
You know, that's okay. I don't really, I do have a beard, so it kind of happens all the time.
So I have two people who saved my life and two people who knocked me unconscious, and I think they're both the same two people, correct?
No. So
Yeah.
who saved you? John saved you once,
Yeah.
and Casa saved you once.
Yeah.
Casa killed you once, or knocked you unconscious once.
Well, no.
And the goblin did. Okay.
You
and
could take
Dorn.
advantage no matter what.
Well, and Dorn knocked you unconscious, I believe, last week.
All right. I was just
How did
saying,
I knock him
who,
unconscious?
or like-
who?
No, the first week, didn't you?
No, he was taken out by goblins.
Yeah, I was taken out by goblins. Yeah.
My bad.
So the loot with the shielded emblem, we're gonna return that though, right?
Yeah.
What's the loot stitch, Zach, now that we have time to count it?
All right.
So are you talking about in the treasure chest?
Yeah, like what's in the treasure? I mean, we basically would check out the entire place, right? So what do we find?
And then take a nap.
Okay, so everybody's gonna check the whole place,
No.
do an investigation
Yeah,
check. If
so-
you're just saying check the whole place, that doesn't.
I mean, I want to take a look at the bodies, see if
Okay.
the
There you go.
equipment is worth salvaging, worth selling, and or worth keeping, to enhance my
so-
own personal arsenal.
Got it.
I would
So
be looking
investigation.
for another javelin or knives.
Okay.
And
Investigation checks.
Okay.
I want to
D20 plus
investigate.
whatever your investigation is.
One investigation.
Investigation. Hey, that's my worst stat. Intelligence.
Oh my god. 8. I don't think I find anything.
I got a 14.
Okay, so you loot, since you're looting the bodies, you come across a pouch on Yimak's body. It contains 15 silver pieces
Nice.
and 3 gold teeth.
Okay.
Not gold pieces, gold teeth.
Are they worth more?
No, they're worth
Probably
less
less.
'cause
Yeah.
they're not weighted out like coins are. So it's probably worth 1 gold coin if you were to trade all 3 of them in at the miners' exchange, which the miners' exchange would pretty much take it because they'll just consider it basically like gold ore.
Yep.
So yeah, that's what you find. You also find a mace, which is a +4.
What? Whoa.
Not a +4 like that. I'm sorry. It's a plus strength. So it's for him a +4 plus whatever. So it's basically the same as your longsword. The little buckler is just a small shield. There's nothing special about it at all. Casa goes back to the treasure room, finds 600 copper in the chest, along with 110 silver in the chest.
Damn.
And on the table next to where the 2 potions were, there's 1 jade statue of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes.
You said jade statue of a frog?
Yeah,
Okay.
with golden eyes. golden orbs for eyes.
I'm gonna split the silver up amongst the party members and give each one 3 gold.
Sweet.
Or not 3 gold, 3 silver. Sorry.
Okay.
It's nice
Got
to
it.
have a nobleman in the party.
But I am gonna keep the 3 gold.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. What are you guys going to do with the copper and silver?
I think we would just split it up, right? 5 ways.
Okay.
After the conversation we just had.
Okay, got it. So that's 22 silver pieces each, plus the 3, so everybody gets 25 silver pieces. And then it's 120 copper pieces.
And you say did you say, does that include John or does not include John?
Yeah,
That
we
includes
include John.
Okay, all right.
He's like, yo, I saved your asses. And
Right.
So.
Can you repeat that again, Zach? I'm sorry.
25 silver each and 120 copper each.
Now, if I were going to put this on my sheet, where does this stuff go?
Like under equipment, basically, I think.
Okay.
I don't think
So-
there's any.
If you're using
You
the
said
standard, yeah. If you're using the standard sheet, the equipment section has 5 boxes labeled CP, SP, EP, GP, and PP.
Yes.
Those are essentially dollar values for copper, silver, electrum, gold, and platinum.
Correct. So you would put into the top one 120, in the second one 25, and then you don't have any electrum or platinum, but you did start the campaign with 15 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And if you're wondering about currency exchange rates, 100 copper equals 1
Gold.
gold. For silver, it's
It
10
equals-
silver equals 1 gold.
Right, like a copper is basically a penny, a silver is a dime, an electrum is a 50-cent piece, a platinum is a $10 bill, a gold is a $1 bill, basically.
Yes.
Is there any elegance at all to the cave? Like, did they do any decent good job like creating it, or is it just like really shittily?
There is, what you can tell, 3 items that they did to this cave that were not previously there. Most of the steps are natural steps within the stone. Some of them, like the one that is in the room that Dorn and Dinar are in, like those steps are a little bit more like made, but not, yes. But they're not like, it's more just like flat rocks stacked up to make a step, right? It's not like...
So she's not really impressed.
No, oh God, no. Especially as a dwarf.
Right.
No, like as a dwarf, you think this is disgusting. This is like...
So
This is like
instead
going
of
into a crack house in the hood. It's
so
bad.
instead of finding anything, she got so distracted by how shittily everything looks that she's just like wandering around staring at everything like, whoa. They could have built a much better archway. No wonder the flood happened so badly, and this bridge was very poorly situated.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the bridge shouldn't have fallen down. It shouldn't have been made with wood. If you're a stone mason at heart, like, even though you're only a hill dwarf, stone runs in your blood. So it's, like the chimney where the goblins snuck through to get to the wolves, like those, like that area is basically just like a crack where they kind of widen the crack so the smoke would go out. It's pretty bad.
Yeah. That's sad. So should we have the other party members roll investigation too, or is we kind of like found everything?
They can roll for sure if they want to put it something specific. They can, like Marty said, he was specifically rolling his investigation to loot the bodies, which is why he found the gold teeth and the extra 15 silver piece.
Okay. So I would suggest that Lindahl, you like the treasure room, so why don't you take a look over there?
I'm going to take a look in the treasure room and the loot room.
So it's the same thing that you had seen
Right.
earlier. It's the same thing that you
Whoa.
found. Yeah, still the same.
Oh,
Yeah. The treasure wasn't really hidden in this room. It was basically blatantly out there in the open. Sildar now,
was there anything on the bugbear though that was worth finding?
now you can kind of see that Clark's wasn't holding on to stuff. He had everything in his chest, and he basically used his chest as a chair, so he didn't need to have any of his stuff on him. What you do notice is Clark now sort of regaining some of his health throughout the time that you're looking around. He notes that the supplies would probably be worth at least as much as he's willing to pay you to bring him back to Phandelver. So if you have the mobility to take it back, you should, or you should leave somebody here to guard it and then go get a cart from town and bring it back.
We brought horses though, right?
You brought the
Because-
whole cart.
Yeah, we brought the whole
We
cart.
brought the cart. So,
But he doesn't know that, so he's just telling you what he's suggesting.
okay.
I-
And is that something that would be better to do after we rest, or probably?
I mean, I would say that you guys rest and then you load it
Yeah.
up and you head out.
I agree.
Sounds good.
Agree.
All right. So we're all
Boom.
going to meet in the loot room and make a long rest, I
Sing
assume?
Kumbaya.
I want to see who.
Oh, we're gonna sleep in shifts though.
I think-
Yeah, I
Go ahead.
at the very least, I'm taking first shift while you guys rest.
All right.
Does Dorn need to rest at all? Because we got a full night's sleep before this.
No, I'm good. Outside of probably needing to take a nap or a full rest when we get back to town to replenish my lay on hands, I'm good with health.
Right.
So if it just takes a nap to get your, like a shorter rest for you to get your lay on hands
No,
back?
I need a long rest for lay on hands.
No, it'd be a full
Okay,
rest.
okay.
So I think we're going to end for there. At the end of today, everybody earns 275 XP.
Okay.
So a couple of you had 40 XP from earlier, correct?
75.
75 you had from earlier?
Yeah.
Okay, so you two are definitely leveled up. And I will go through the list of who killed who and maybe give out a little bit of extra XP for those of you who didn't. So do me a favor and over the next few days, take a look at the book that I sent you via PDF to see what abilities you want to do for level 2 of your character within your class.
So we were getting an extra, did you say 275?
Yeah, so you should now be at like 350.
Yep.
So that officially gets you up to level 2. The other guys will probably end up just giving them an extra 25 XP for this. Because you pretty much did everything possible in this adventure.
Stage clear.
Yeah, very, very clear.
Mission complete. Yeah, we only missed one goblin.
Yeah, pretty much. Only missed one goblin and a few wolves, which you didn't want to kill.
That's so nice.
Okay, so
Oh, yeah.
same time next week work for everybody?
Do it.
Yep.
Good for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.